Well, I've got two interesting factoids for you. That first one, the Golden Knights could have played their final game on home ice tonight in this series, that is. Because if it was a way to go to thrilling victory 3-2 over the Winnipeg Jets.
The Kings have fallen.
His shot scores! And Holla just follows it up. Marchessault scores! Here's Tuck with the beautiful move through four players. Riley Smith finds the handle. They score! Colin Miller with a blast. 6-0. Moving inside, power move, scores! And the Vegas Golden Knights pick up the victory here in game number 1.
And that second factoid for you, as promised, the Golden Knights are now just one victory away from going to the Stanley Cup Final. Let that sink in for a moment. From T-Mobile Arena, I'm David Thompson, News 3.
A team that really cares about each other, that's willing to sell out. I can tell you that we've had a lot of guys elevate their game.
What are your thoughts on the quick turnaround in the early game on Sunday?
I mean, it's at midnight. It's a new day. I mean, it doesn't matter what we did in the past. I mean, it's some of them maybe have a headache sometimes after midnight. But for us, it's just business as usual. It's a new day, and we should feel good about ourselves. But close the series, it's harder than win game 2, 3, and 4.
So what's the mindset going into game 5 for you guys?
Man, they're gonna play for our season's on the line. They're gonna bring their best, and we got to be ready to push back.
My dad always wanted us to be ski racers and had these Olympic dream hopes. My sister and I weren't really up to that level.
But at a young age, David was, and didn't care about how fast he could ski, but how high he could soar.
After enough times of my brother leaving the course to go off of jumps, my dad finally caved and said, all right, you need to do what you like to do.
And that's how it all began.
What an unbelievable accomplishment.
Jessica Wise is David's older sister and says he's had a passion for skiing since he was 3. She talked to us ahead of David's next Olympic competition. She works right here in Las Vegas doing surgical residence training at Mountain View Hospital. Jessica and 20 other close friends and family will be attending the Winter Games in South Korea, hoping to see David bring home another gold to the Silver State. David started his professional half-pipe skiing career right here in Nevada. His first sponsor was a small shop in Reno. Bobo's workers remember when David was just starting out.
We've known David since he was about 8, 9 years old. His family used to come here when he was just a little kid.
I just remember him, he had all that potential, and he's jumping on this trampoline, going big as a young kid, and thinking, man, I hope he doesn't hurt himself.
Friends like the Furmans will also be watching these Olympics closely, knowing it was a journey for David to get here after overcoming injuries and a few rough competition seasons.
I know he's hungry. I know, he didn't have the greatest season last year, but, he's just determined, and I'm excited to see him go and, represent U.S. and just represent himself.
After the opening ceremonies in Pyeongchang, David flew to Japan with some U.S. teammates to perfect his half-pipe final performance before his Winter Games contest. Wouldn't it be cool to relive this moment? Almost 4 years ago to this day, Nieli's reaction to her dad winning was caught in this priceless video. We find out this week if it happens again.
I'm really proud of them, and we know all the U.S. athletes also. So my brother's skied with them for 10 years, and we're friends with all of them, but I hope he wins. I think he will.
Chloe Beardsley, News 3.